Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for turning back in for day 2 of the YouTube channel that Katie tells me is going well, but I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody is safe. Everybody is washing their hands and all of the things that we're supposed to be doing. The next section that we're covering and the work that you have now over these 3 weeks is economics. So we'll probably later in the week get into some more specific economic stuff. But for today, I want to give you a couple of things that I think are important to me that we've been trying to stress a little bit here in our house. And I think it's probably good for you to hear too. Most of what you've probably heard if you've been watching the news or if you've been on social media or whatever has been focusing on what we can't do, right? You can't go to this store, you can't go to this restaurant, you can't go to this place, you can't go to baseball games, whatever. But I think what I want to talk about for a second is what you can do. Because it is important sometimes to kind of switch your focus a little bit and think more in a positive way rather than a negative way, right? Because if you only think about what you can't do, it's probably going to get a little depressing, right? To think about all the things that you're missing and all the things you hope you could do that you can't. But if you think about what you can do, you know, in our house, we've been playing board games and we've been playing card games. And we've been having reading time, and there's time where we turn the TV off, which is kind of unusual in this house, where we just kind of talk and do those kind of things. That's always good. You can go to my YouTube channel anytime and look at this face, obviously. If you're having a rough time and you're frowning, you can't look at this face and not smile, so you're welcome for that. The other thing is, and here's what I would recommend, is it's a little stressful for everybody, and for certain people, depending on what your jobs are or whatever, it can be pretty stressful. The adults you're living with might be having a rough time, right? So I would suggest one of the things that you can do is to do something good for them. You know, even if it's a small thing, it doesn't have to be anything big. You know, during this last few days, both of my kids have taken turns just like going to the kitchen and getting something to drink for me when they noticed that I needed something. And that's really cool. That doesn't seem like much, and it took them probably 5 seconds, right, to do that. But it meant a lot because it means that they were thinking about me and they were thinking about what I needed and what would be nice and what would be kind and what would be considerate, right? As Katie rolls her eyes right now, so I'll never mind. I'm giving her no credit. This is only for Dylan now. I think that's the little stuff that's really important, right? Even if just one time, maybe you, Dylan takes the hint to bring me a drink. Thanks, buddy. That worked out pretty well. I like that. Next time, my kids can bring me a big plate of cookies. No? Okay.
No, thanks.
Anyway, all right. So, but little things, right? Oh, but look at this. Service with a smile. This is fantastic. But even little stuff like, you know, fold your own laundry or get something out of the dryer, you know, put your own stuff in the dishwasher. I'm not talking big, important stuff, right? If you can cook, you know, cook a meal, make a sandwich, something like that would be cool. But I think something like that would make a big difference, you know, even if it's very stressful and even if everybody's having a rough time, if you just show somebody that you care, that you're concerned about them or that you're considering what they need, it means a lot. It really can. So the next couple of days, just take a minute and do something nice for somebody else, whatever that means. Maybe only roll your eyes once when your mom tells you to do something rather than their normal twice, right? That's a bonus. Something like that. I think that would go a long way. You know, we're going to be in here together for at least the next, week and a half or so. So we might as well try to make the best out of it. So keep that in mind. Be kind always. But especially over the next couple of days, try to think of something that you can do just to kind of lighten the mood, right? My son is famous for stripping down to his underwear and running out here in the living room. I don't suggest that. That's not something that I would do, but it does make us all laugh and kind of breaks the tension too. So something like that, but less weird. Think of something less weird and do that instead. But I think those are the things that matter, and those are the things that really show love and show appreciation. And I think that's probably what we all need at this moment. Okay. So later in the week, we'll probably talk social studies stuff, but I would love for you to just kind of think about that the next couple of days. Okay. Remember, if you need anything, please send an email. Please send me a message in some way, and I'll do whatever I can for you, okay? I miss your faces. I can't wait to see them again. I love getting treats in any shape or form. Thank you so much. Here is my personal waiter. Bless his heart. Thank you. But I miss y'all so much, and I hope we get back together soon. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, whatever. And wash your hands. All right, see y'all.